welcome to Reddish TV. You are watching the daily BPA news, the way we get you the biggest news stories from Malaysia and across the world. Good to be with you. My name is David, and these are the headlines. In Wonderland, a 20 years old girl named Asia died on 1st April 2021 after taking 8 diet pills brought from My Emperor company. She started taking the pills in February 2021 and soon became addicted. There are also about 50 victims who brought the diet pills from My Emperor company starting feeling unwell, and most of them had syndromes such as elevated heart rate, headache, dizziness, nauseous, and vomiting. Based on the investigation, the diet pills so contain the highly toxic industrial chemicals dinitrophenol, also known as DNP, and 5 researchers from My Emperor companies are suspected to be involved in this incident.
2 years ago, 5 researchers set up a company that specializes in medicine. They don't have a lot of investment funds because it is a new company. To raise the company's visibility, they had a meeting to discuss the new diet medicine.
We are having limited funding now. We replace those ingredients with other chemicals that have the same effect but are cheaper. It's just that these chemicals have side effects. What do you think?
I reject it. It's an illegal act and it will affect someone's health.
I think it is not suitable, right?
It sounds like a good idea. By this way, we can settle the problem of insufficient funds. However, this behavior is violating professional ethics.
Don't worry so much. If our company is set up successfully, we can earn a lot of money. It's no more a dream to buy a car and house in the future.
Wow, it sounds really good. That means we can get rich by this. Okay, I support your suggestion.
I also support this idea because I am running short of money due to my personal reasons recently.
What are the side effects of the substitute chemical in the diet medicine? Will them cause that to the consumer? If we found to substitute the cheaper chemicals in our diet medicines, we will be get caught and sent to jails. I'm a little bit afraid about this.
Why are you also afraid? These substitute chemicals just have minor side effects on the human body, and the diet medicine will function well for losing weight.
Alright, that's fine. I'm able to pull a few strings to ensure our diet medicines will be qualified in the drug test.
Good job, buddy. Good job. Good job.
Great! Now, everyone can start to deal with the related affairs concerning our new diet medicine.
At the end of the meeting, they decided to use cheap chemicals for the production of diet medicine.
After half a year,
they achieved many successful cases of weight loss, and they have a good reputation overseas within half a year. In a short time, they successfully expanded their business to the international market. In this short period of time, they successfully earned a lot of money.
2 years later.
Good evening and welcome to AS News. Now let's head to the focus. One of the products of the famous international pharmaceutical company, My Emperor SDN BHD, which is the diet pills, was the cause to most of the torment suffering by their customer. To get a deeper sign, now I will pass the screencast of live reporter Vishnu now together with the victims. I'm James here, and now I'm standing in front of the My Emperor SDN BHD, which you can see some of the victims are post-testing there. So today I get a chance to interview 3 victims that are post-testing here, who suffer after taking the diet pill. Okay. Hi there. Can you share the whole experience after you taking the diet pills?
I've been taking the diet medicine for quite a long time. At first, I was really comfortable with the medicine and the slimming effect was good for me. However, I start to feel uncomfortable after taking this medicine for a few months. I suffer from the diarrhea and the fevers. The most serious thing happened. I even being admitted to the hospital due to a severe fever out to 40 degrees Celsius. After a detailed check-out, I was informed by the doctor that all this torment was due to the diet medicine that I had taken. I was really shocked and angry with their irresponsible action.
I still
can't believe that this was real. I have started to take this medicine for just few weeks before, and my skin started to irritate. My face, my hand were full of red spots, and I never suspect on this medicine as the ingredient in the list will not cause allergy to me. However, until a few cases were exposed, and this medicine was reported to use the cheaper ingredient, I was so disappointed to the way they treated their customer. And this is the reason why I'm here today to fight for what I deserve.
My sister died because of taking this medicine. No, this is not medicine, it's just a fatal drug. I will never forgive this murderer who took away her life. I definitely will accuse them and make them all jailed.
Many months later.
Welcome to the Rabbit TV and BPA News. This is the late night edition. I'm David. Let's head on to the focus. The prominent listed pharmaceutical company, My Emperor SDN BHD, had been accused of forging the information of contents of diet pills. These pills has been receiving several lawsuits from the customers as it caused health problems in long term after the case of poisoning being reported. The accusers include one of the staff that involved in the research and development process of these medicines and become the turn-state evidence for the rest of the 4 suspects involved. The 5 suspects will face a penalty of 25,000 ringgit or jail sentence not exceeding 3 years if found guilty.
After the project executors have been convicted, they were apprehended by police and sent to jail. When they get out of the court, our news reporter gets the opportunity to interview them.
What are you feeling? Do you regret about your behavior?
I feel very sorry for all the victims. I should insist on my opinion to reject this crime and persuade them not to do so.
I feel guilty and sorry for all the people who trusted and supported me. I feel like I made them disappointed and I can benefit by jeopardizing their health. I was just carried away by my desire for money.
I have nothing to say. I apologize to all victims. I was so desperate with my financial problem. I should not do such behavior to fulfill my own desire.
This is not my fault. This is totally slander. I'm innocent. My message should be no problem because we got approval from MOH to sell our medicine. I'll grab my opportunity to appeal against the decisions from the courts. I will be acquitted.
So that's the end of the ad. The ideal ethical goal in the pharmaceutical industry is to discover and develop safe and effective drugs that allow patients to live longer and healthier lives. At the same time, the company's objective is to maximize profit without breaking the law. A pressing ethical issue for pharmaceutical companies is whether they should be held to a higher standard than those in other industries due to their role in serving the public good even if they lose money in the process. Unfortunately, there are many cases resulting from unethical behavior. For example, Eloy Amy Perry, 21, died in hospital on 12 April 2015 after taking diet pills that were believed to contain the highly toxic industrial chemical dinitrophenol, also known as DMP. DMP was designated as extremely dangerous and not fit for human consumption in 1938 and is regulated by the Food Standards Agency (FSA). It is not an illegal substance because it is used as a pesticide. That's why the websites offer the drug without restriction, sometimes in capsule form, with only a clause stating that they do not take responsibility for how customers administer it. Her mother also urged others not to make the same mistake. These substances are sold by people who don't care about your health. They just want your money. Looking good should never cost you your health or your life. That's what Mrs. Perry said. In conclusion, pharmacy is the place many people went for advice about their health care. Hence, the pharmaceutical industry essentially needs to eliminate internal misconduct for the innovation and the progress of the therapeutic in benefit of humanity. That's all from us. Thank you for your attention.